night, you guys. Let's get some people on stage. Leave a few comments. Let's go.
Tick the cat, ripping crypto like a gat. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his head, money counter on his lap. Gold chain with the strap, cashing out hella clams. He's got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip by 1%, it didn't slip. Bullish on another flip. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip by 1%, it didn't slip. Ripping crypto like a gas. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat, money counter on his lap. Gold chain with the strap, cashing out hella clams. He got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Ripping crypto like a gas, see the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat, money counter on his lap. Gold chain with a strap, cashing out hella clams. He's got Solana in the bag. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab. Blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip by 1%, it didn't slip. What's the ticker? Where's it at? I put the crypto on my tab, blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip by 1%, it didn't slip. I put the crypto on my tab, blew the whole shot, didn't land another sell-off. We been had not a single drop of liquid left. Bullish on another flip by 1%, it didn't slip. Take the cat, ripping crypto like a gat. See the chart, it goes flat. White headphones on his hat, money counter on his lap. Gold chain with slap.
Yes, you guys, welcome. What's the ticker? I still need to edit the title a little bit here, Tick. I might need your help around that because Tick is our master content creator and AI navigator. That's how I call him. Basically, he's giving me such great ideas over time that we're going to share these with you on a Saturday. Hold on, I gotta fix something on it. Yep. And you guys need to leave a comment in the purple pill down below. Tick, do you have a live stream up? Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. I was just grabbing my coffee, vibing out
Yes.
with the tunes. And yeah, let's see. I got to do a like, repost, and a comment. Pull up, bam. Yeah, do the same. Everyone, follow her directions. So, click that purple pill, like, repost, comment, share with all your friends, and let's get
Yes.
this thing cracking. How are you doing today, Wilder?
I'm doing a little bit better. But just like we decided on, we are going to keep the space to an hour because my voice needs a little bit more rest. It's doing better already. But yeah, I was really close to losing it. And when I lose my voice, it's like 4 days of no talkie, which Wild cannot deal with that. So I got to do better,
I
right?
hear
I
you.
got to do better. Yeah. So, but it's been the weekend, and it's been the weekend in the market too. We can clearly see that happening. Right, low volume coming in, no volatility at all. So no trading on the weekend, you guys. That's basically always the advice here. I hardly trade on the weekend. The last month it was kind of a bullish Sunday more than Saturday. Saturday seems to be a wash altogether, right? We are just gearing up for quarter four. And so if you're not a trader, don't try to do things on the weekend like that. There is low volume on every chain. And there may be some runners here and there, but they won't sustain, especially over the weekend. Weekend's bearish time for launches to begin with. So every launch is going to be shady and sus because good teams, they know not to launch in the weekends, right? Best days to launch is always Tuesday and Thursday still. So when you know that, and you know what's coming out on a Tuesday or a Thursday, you can trade those better, right? So there's a little alpha on that. You guys want to hop on stage? That would be great, right? Today is going to be a little bit of that content creation, so you might have
Oh yeah.
different questions and not be shilling. We may not be shilling at all if no projects are going to fly by, and we're just going to go ahead and maybe you have a question how to create content, what to use for that, what content should be about, right? And then also possibly for as free as we can get it, right? Tick, you're all about that.
Hold, hold, hold
Tick
on.
Tick
Wait.
is still getting.
Yeah, I was just about to grab my coffee. Hold on. It
Yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
you said that. What about the content creation?
The content creation that AI and that we like to use free
Yeah.
resources or reasonable resources,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's even
Yeah.
new ones. There's new stuff like this week, just like every week the AI like industry, that field just moves so rapidly. It's astonishing. And so there's absolutely some new stuff this week, and I could go over it real quick when everyone wants
Yeah,
to
let's say
wants to
good
do it.
morning
Yeah.
first when everybody's ready,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna change the title a little bit,
I
also incorporate some of these AI agents that we want to talk about as well. But let's say good morning to Aubrey. Good morning, Aubrey. Good to see you again.
GM, what's good, everybody?
Angie M, what an energy you bring. I needed that.
Good morning. Good morning.
Not
Nice.
gonna
Let's go.
lie. I mean, you guys, it's been raining here. I've been rained on like 3 times. And then I decided to give up for the day. And then I got in, and then the sun started shining. And I was just like, yeah, well, that's too late now, right?
Murphy's Law.
That's it. That's it. And so yeah, right. But to have you have bring some energy, that's great. I was kind of my vibes were thoroughly sucked, right? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I'm actually pretty bullish today. Thursday, I believe, Tick, we were talking about, I was kind of explaining where I live, and I live off grid on a farm sort of thing. And,
Oh,
Tick
nice.
suggested, getting into these agricultural DAOs, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
cool. So yesterday, I hop in this space, and it's literally a guy that's trying to tokenize peppers, and he's got like this really badass idea going forward with this. And I was able to connect with this guy, and we were talking peppers, and it was like really awesome and just kind of synchronistic to what we were talking about the day before. So just, you never know, get out there and network and make friends with people. You never know what's going to come out of it.
Absolutely. And if you guys have questions, then you should be asking. Come on stage and ask a question. I just pulled up a little bit of a pop up space this afternoon just because I needed to finish some work and I didn't feel like doing the work. And when I don't feel like it, I always pull up a space because then I feel the people are holding me accountable. And so I popped up the space, and then Wookie came by and he was just. Talking about what he wanted to do. And then somebody else hopped on stage and was like, oh, I have the solution for you. You can use this and this to do it. And it's like, Jesus Christ, right? These spaces are too awesome for that. So if you need any alpha, if you're looking for, the road to, but you have some questions there that AI can't answer, then somebody else in the space might have tips and tricks for you on how to get there or how to make it, or how to use something. And so you guys should be on stage talking. I don't know what you're even doing here. If you do not, let's get Kip on stage as well and have
How's it
Kip.
going, Rod?
Hey, hello, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. It's evening here.
Or
How's
evening?
it going?
We always say good morning in crypto. I'm not even going to bother anymore. It's good morning somewhere. So
I thought it was
you
good
translate
morning.
that to whatever time zone you are in. That's basically what we're gonna do.
Yeah, how's it going? How's it going, everyone?
It's
Um,
good.
you posted about this space, and I set a reminder, and immediately started. I got the notification.
Thank
I have
you.
to show up for Wild. You're great on the space. I love what you're doing, putting people on, showing them what to actually do. I love that, and I'm here to learn. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you for stopping by, and the flowers, of course. Somebody's like slapping that 100 emoji. Yes, I see you, Milk.
Dude,
I see. You know, we should start out by following each other. When you're in this space and you're in my space where I'm a host, you need to be following each other ASAP. These are all people you want to connect with. These are people looking for the same information. So you are going to be in the same algorithm. And so you need to catch up on that, right? That's lesson number one. You need to align with people that are on the same road as you because they are going to like your content and you're going to like their content. Hence, you're going to elevate. Right, that's how this is how it works on X here. Oh, let's go ahead and say good morning to Adam. Adam, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going? Good to be here.
GM,
Yes.
GM. How you doing today?
GM Tick, GM Wild. Yeah, sorry to hear about your voice. That's
What
Yeah,
too
what time
bad.
is it over in Hong Kong right now?
night.
Two,
Yeah,
two.
Two
It's
in the
2
morning?
a.m.
What?
yeah.
What are you
2 in
doing
the
with your
morning. That's
life? Why are you on
it's
spaces at 2 in the
literally
morning?
it's literally the morning. It's literally the morning.
It's
Yeah.
good morning for Adam.
What, 2 o'clock in
Yeah.
the
It's good
morning?
morning.
So like late at night for most rational people, right?
Yes, yes. But this is I mean, this is the Web3 Asia shift, right? Like it's not that there is no way to do a normal day if
Yeah.
you're in Web3 and you're living in Asia. Like
I've
it
always
just
thought
doesn't
that.
happen.
I always thought it was so weird that between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. US, we would get random like spikes on like shit coins and things like that. Like randomly, I'd wake up at 4 a.m. and something that I was holding would just be like, up like millions randomly. And I
Yeah.
always attributed it to China waking up, even though I just made that up. I don't really know. I didn't check the transactions, but I was like, yeah, dude, it must be China, dude. They're just pumping the chart. China's I don't that's
Yeah.
just this whole philosophy I have had for the last
Yeah,
since
No,
that
it's not
that's
a philosophy. It's actually last October when that these big pumps came on Bitcoin. That was Asia buying very clearly. I actually, when I had the indication, I was kind of looking it up, which exchanges were from where,
mm,
and where the inflow was, and it was Asia
yeah.
because somehow they love to top last. I don't know what it is. It's like maybe they
Yeah.
see it like a game of pachang or something like that. And it's just like they love top blasting like that. It's like, yeah, pumps, let's go, right? And
Yeah.
FOMO. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
held well, and they actually managed to defeat some bears because usually the United States are the bears, guys. These are the ones always putting on
Yeah.
sell pressure.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Trump family single-handedly. They're just sitting there
Yeah.
pressing the sell
Right?
button. They have 100
Yeah.
million loaded into the sell thing, and they're just 100 million here. Dun
Like
dun
it's,
dun. Like
yeah.
they have to be selling against that buy pressure. There's no other explanation. I don't know. I'll do some
Well, there are
independent
many
research. I'll ask.
explanations, but yeah, no, it is what it is. I think they're getting ready for that new Liberty thing that's coming up, that
Oh
launch.
God, the biggest
Always,
scam,
oh
World
yeah.
Liberty
Well, look,
scam.
yeah,
I hate that.
be careful with launches like that. Don't ape in launches if you're not in any inside group or if you're not in the pre-sale because your upside potential there doesn't make sense. It's better to wait for that top to be. If you want it to add it to your portfolio later, just wait because price usually gets below pre-sale on that retrace from these parabolic pumps, right?
What?
Comes up parabolic, comes down parabolic, but it's going to be listed everywhere. So Wild here is going to wait for Toppy to be in, and then I'm just going to short the shit out of it because that's a way to make money too. Also, very good if you see these projects like that at freaking LPs because that's what they all gonna do, right? So there's the alpha for that. You just add your LPs, make money on the volume and the volatility. Don't even spot trade that one, right? Because you are gonna buy a top like almost guaranteed there, almost guaranteed. It's going to be listed on most exchanges, so they don't have any gunpowder left in that area as well. It's just going to be out there, and so yes, is it going to do numbers? Yes. Is it going to have volatility? Yes. But do you want to necessarily trade that? It's risky, right? So where can you eat out of something like that? Well, add liquidity to the pool. And or short it when toppy is in because parabolic moves take a parabolic down and then in that parabolic down these things will never get back up quickly again because the broader context of the market is bearish here, right? So um, Bitcoin is not all-time high, we're not going anywhere. I think September is actually going to be a little bit red and pain I've been waiting for that. But yeah, to short it like that, yeah, fantastic, right? I'm waiting for that opportunity. I'm going in big. I'm actually wanting to short that with a 500x leverage like that. That's almost like money in in the bank. Tell you, there's been like a couple of years ago, there's a whole groups that did, right? They had a bot that would tell you which Solana meme tokens would get listed on Maxi with a future option, and they would go on Maxi and short them straight to the ground, because we all know what happens when these tokens get launched. They get that Maxi listing, boom, done, right? Retracement, and then you short that. That's like you can make so many X's on that short, more up, and that's almost a more secure way of trading it than waiting for that. Is this going to be the top? Is this going to be the top? Well, when that top is in, we know we're going down like drastically and low. And so when that top is in, it's better to short it then, because that's more secure, right? These retracements are often 80, 90% deep. So there we go. All right. Yeah,
Was that what for World Liberty Financial, the ETF that
yes.
Trump put together? World
Yeah, of
Liberty
course.
scam.
Well,
Who is that?
nothing stays up forever, Tick.
Who is that good for? Is it like institutional money, people that don't want to like have a portfolio and trade it? Like it seems like it's
Yeah.
designed for like companies to have in their treasury. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
like we have World Liberty Finance in our
Yeah.
treasury, and then it's a way to be exposed to crypto, but
Yeah.
the risk level is just
Yeah.
negligible. It's like, yeah. So I mean, they're not
Well,
going
we
to
are
make
gonna
money
get
off of it, but
those.
there's crypto exposure. Is that who it's kind of
Yeah.
geared towards? Like I'm having, I really don't really, because I don't think it's
Oh,
for
milk
me.
is like fucking thumbs
No,
down.
no,
He's like,
Milk
no,
says no.
Tick, no,
Milk,
fuck
are
you,
you
no.
buying Wolfie? World Liberty
Tick
Finance? Is
her.
that your cup of tea? He's like
No,
fully poured.
hell no, hell no.
Milk is like,
He's a
or
Wolfie
you're not.
Maxi.
You're just not a fan. If you're just not a fan. I'm not a fan either.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It leaves a
No,
But
it's
bad
just
taste in my mouth. I don't like obvious scams. It's like, okay, like
yeah,
this
they have
one.
too much control. They have too much
Yeah,
control. They don't care. They're already successful. They're not in these spaces with us. They're not down here in these trenches, man. They don't care. They don't give a shit.
Baron's like,
You
I
mean y'all don't
am.
like being used for exit liquidity, guys? Y'all don't
Yeah.
like that? That's
Yeah, dude.
I thought that's what we're here for.
It's kind of yeah, dude. It's crazy. So I'm wondering. It might be good for some people. Like if I'm just trying to imagine the case where it would be useful. I'm sure it's useful
well,
for
here's
somebody.
the deal. When we go to the stock market, are you actually directly buying your Tesla and your whatever shares that you
No,
want?
you're buying from a
No.
broker.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Well, this is what the ETFs kind of are doing for the crypto
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
It's
So,
like a bank in crypto essentially. It's like, oh yeah,
yeah,
we'll come and
exactly.
take your money. You can trust
Yeah.
us, and then we'll take
Yes,
some of your money,
exactly.
and that's the
Yeah.
fee for trusting us. Like
Yeah.
it's like, or you can just be your own bank. Get a DeFi wallet, get a Phantom wallet, and just be your own
But
bank. Like
look,
Heard that.
don't shoot the messenger or shoot the one who does it. They can only do that because they have customers, right?
damn, don't hate the
And
player,
so,
hate the game.
yeah, yeah, exactly, right. Just don't hate the player. Yeah, people tell me all the time, why you just shooting me my meme token? I'm just like, look, don't hate that player here, right? This is
There
what
you
I can
go.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you say
So,
if I don't do it, someone else will. It's like
but
the
yeah.
heroin dealers in the hood.
Well, there's
If
different types of trading. People hate arbitrage trading too, though it makes for good volume, but people kind of don't like it either. And I'm just like, why? Arbitrage trading, arbitrage pool trading. If you want, my God, you guys, if you ever want to make a ton of money, make an arbitrage bot. You can sell those. I wanted to have one made. Like a couple of years ago, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I need to get into this arbitrage trading between
yeah, I've
pools.
thought about that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and you
looks like
know what
such
the
an
guy
awesome
asked me to make
opportunity.
it? I asked around. The cheapest one was
Yeah.
$45,000
Whoa.
at the time. Yeah,
Jeez, dude, it doesn't seem like that much code
that's
either.
how they
It can't be
profitable.
that.
That's how profitable they are, though.
Whoa.
Right?
I'm gonna sit down and read a couple books. I'm gonna,
Think it's like, fuck.
dude,
Here's
code.
my, yeah, read a couple of books. You need to get
Yeah,
that AI cranked up, my guy, and then you need to DM Wild here when you made it. I'll
yeah.
help you shill it.
I'm
That's what
like
I
right
can do.
now trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, I wonder how difficult it would be because I've made so many different apps, and I'm starting to think. I'm like, it's got to be.
Difficult because it's not just one trade. These arbitrage trades are usually eightfold, ninefold, tenfold, twelvefold.
Ugh,
So they go from one pool to the other, to the other, to the other, and then eventually trade it back, right?
that's a
So
lot of code. That's
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
code
a shit ton of
because
code.
there's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
reasoning that's
that's why.
involved in that then in order to
Yeah,
find like the
because
best. Yeah.
everybody thinks arbitrage is just between like the decentralized and the centralized, but it's not. It's actually the arbitrage between the pools that's bullish.
Mm, mm,
And the more pools they are, the more that you can trade them against each other.
wow.
Because everybody has their pools in different zones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the
Wow.
bot will just front run all of these
Find the
and then start to
differences
trade it.
between
Yeah,
them and
yeah,
then
yeah,
act
yeah.
accordingly. That is so
Yes.
genius
Yeah,
because it's like such an
yeah.
obvious thing that it's like there's money out there that just is waiting to be like
Oh yeah.
grabbed, or
Arbitrage is
traded
just
and yeah,
trading price difference where you
yeah,
find it.
yeah.
Yeah, but to
I
do that
heard about
manually is hard.
yeah, and like other countries and stuff like that. So buying like XLM or XRP off of an Asian exchange and then going onto US exchange, I think you have to have a
Yeah, but that
VPN, and
takes too long. No, that takes
it
too
seems
long.
like a
But
waste of time for like
between the
That,
pools,
yeah.
it's immediate
Wow.
trading, right? So
yeah,
the
the
exchange
story.
usually has a little bit of a lag, and the pools do not.
Mm.
So if you, well, you just need to deep dive into it because, or else we're gonna bore people here with it. But yeah, you guys, you want something bullish to create something bullish. Arbitrage bots are the thing, right? They're a thing.
I was shown some new tech this week called Lore. Are you familiar? Have you heard of Lore yet? It's the ticker is Lore, LORE, and it's a pretty crazy. It's a Solana network thing. Lore is your advanced platform for tracking and analyzing emerging trends in the crypto space. Our AI powered system continuously monitors market movements, social signals, and on chain data to identify promising opportunities and cultural shifts in real time. And then it has alpha calls, call history, top trending, smart money tracker, top call gains, live calls. It's a private platform that it's password protected. But I do have the password. So I have it on the live stream. On the live stream. It's cool as
Well,
hell.
live stream alpha. Oh, let's
Yeah.
welcome the people there too, because Tick is already front running all of this, but we still got to say good morning. So we say good morning to Adam.
Yes.
We didn't say properly good morning to Milk though. So Milk.
Or Kit. Sorry, Kit.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Well, good morning to you. Let's say good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
GM.
Let's say good morning to Bread, the Bread Man. I don't know. You've been in here before. Deaf behind shit token.
Yeah, dude. Bread. He loves
Oh
that poop.
yeah.
He loves that poop coin or what? I forget what it
Yeah,
was.
good,
Bread.
good morning, y'all. That's my pride and joy, man. I still have it. We took it out of the freezer. We
Oh yeah.
dehydrated it in silica dioxide, and it's going to be getting put into a pendant
Dehydrated.
that's going to be put on a chain. And yeah, we're going to be doing
Are
live
you
stream
gonna wear
content
that chain?
with that and the bread mask. Yeah, bro, because it's gonna be completely covered up, so it's not going to be like the shit's going to be touching me. It's going to be sitting in there, bro.
Touching
And then
me.
it's like the last thing I have of my little dog too, bro. Like she was supposed to launch a token, and then she died of stomach cancer like 3 days after I launched the token by shit. People wanted to see her, so we were gonna launch a token with her. And then she was feeling bad. We went to go take her to the vet the next day, and then like that morning that we were gonna be taking her to the vet and launching the token, she died at like 3:45 in the morning. So it's like one of the last things we have
Oh,
of her, and it's crypto
oh.
history though. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll pull it on the door for you.
I
But
don't
yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah. So,
it's the rising
huh?
sun with a vagina-shaped bread in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that?
So it's the rising sun with the sour dussy in it. Okay,
Oh.
it's a loaf of sourdough bread. So it's a sour dussy, and that was actually my call group. Okay, I had like a paid call bot and everything like that I gave people for free, and that's where my teammates. So you've probably heard me listening about me asking about getting another website guy. Well, I used to do launches like daily gambles, or we'd run a token for a few days until it died. And we'd make a fair amount of money. I didn't clip anything. I didn't sell anything crazy. And we just try to give something for people to look at when there was nothing going on. So I guess I was like an ethical serial launcher, if you wanted to say. But I made good stuff. We made good websites. It was a CTO dream, baby. So I am looking for a website guy. But the long story short, this dude that I worked with since November would like always, 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 bro. We would get the group of people, and then he'd be like, "Oh, someone's farming," and we'd kick him out of the group, kick the guy out of the group, and then try to find, try and then just move on. Well, long story short, we end up getting through all this at the bottom of the bear market. We're launching And as soon as the stuff stops, like, it starts slowing down on some of the launches, like we didn't bond one. And he's like freaking out. And I'm like, dude, what do you mean? Like, you can't just bond every single token, which we did for 7 days in a row. We bonded every one at the bottom of the market. But long story short, I had the Telegram. I work so much with what I do, I let him make the Telegram account, like the Telegram group for our alpha group. And then I got everything set up and all that. And the dude just kicks me out of my own group, and then just takes everything over and is like, oh, Bred's a farmer, he does this. And then come to find out, long story short, the dude's got like 60 wallets, 4 phones, and he's been
like a
like farming the piss
professional
out of me the whole
scammer.
time.
Damn.
Oh yeah, bro, like shred, yeah. And I trusted this
Damn.
dude, bro. We sent him thousands of dollars,
Ugh.
back and forth. So I was like, I could trust him,
Damn. So
'cause
you
we were
never
doing
played
marketing.
Rust? You never played the video game Rust?
Oh, bro, no, never.
Yeah, in
But
Rust
yeah,
you learn
I got
trust no
finesse,
one.
dog.
in,
I
in
built a
Rust,
whole empire.
Uh-huh.
I built an empire, and then the dude, like, straight
Yeah,
straight took it out.
It's happened to me in like video games and stuff like that, where I had a band of
Yeah.
brothers. We were like ride or die, and this was in Rust like years
Exactly.
ago. And we'd get fucked over, and then the motto is trust no one. This is Rust. And in crypto very early on, I was like, oh, this is just like Rust, where like no one gives a shit about each other, and everyone's in it for themselves, and they will scam the shit out of you in a heartbeat just for $5. So it's like
But
knowing that.
to be honest, I mean, only in crypto, right? Can you have like a sourdough bread and shit? I mean, look, only in crypto. But to be honest, I know that Drew Roberts, right? Who came on the stage. Well, I've known him for a long time. And he and Easy used to do this serial launching all the time, and people knew it. They were actually in the TG, like, hey guys, this is gonna be the fun. We're gonna run it for 7 days. Then we're gonna rock the LP. So you have 7 days, right? And to play here. And everybody was still buying it. And he's like, look, everybody was giving me grief for being a serial, launcher, including me. I was just like, Drew, you're not making this face any better, right? And he was like, yeah, but people want this. They are bored. They want to have a new launch. I give
That's
it to
true.
them, and I
That's so
tell
true.
them honestly that you have 7 days, then the LP is gonna get rugged, then we're done playing here, right? But people were still buying up to the hour before the LP was rugged. It's like, Jesus Christ, can you not? How dense, right? I mean, look, some people are asking for it too, right? It's
Yeah.
entertainment
Well,
at one point.
Solana,
It
Yeah,
yeah,
is.
it's for
see,
traders. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I did it a little bit different. We would just do it. It was like 5 of us. We'd each buy like 1 Solana at the bottom, and then we'd go ahead and we go straight into our group and give it to everybody, and let them all PvP for entry. And then we would go ahead, like, as fair as we could do it, because you can't give somebody 5 or 7K entry, dude. You know what they're gonna do with that. So
Yeah.
we give them like about 10 to 12, 10 to 12K entry. And then most of the time they would run up between anywhere from 100K to about 500K. If you can't make money between 100K to 500K, that's on you. I sell in 0.3 to 0.5 Solana clips, on like high, on high volume. That way you couldn't even see it on the chart, bro. Like, so like I would be, even if I was completely out, I'm still pushing the token to the very, very end. I'll be in the space talking until it's like dead, still trying to figure out a way how to get it back up. And when it's dead, then whoever's left over at the end of it in the Telegram, there's a burner email for the deck screener. I can give you that. And then there's a great website already put on it. So you have a CTO's dream right there. And you can go make some friends and do it on your own, It's the most ethical thing that I could think of to do it. Because I mean, the space is honestly, it's pretty gray on the morals. Like, we're all here to buy and we're all here to sell, and if you don't sell, you don't make any money and you lose everything. So basically, I tried to make sure that everybody who followed me, was taken care of, and that the people who got in, on the token while they saw it on Dex or like saw it on, Pump Vision or wherever they saw it from, that they were able to have a chance to be able to make some money as well. And then, somebody's always going to top blast, and I can't stop that. It's either top blast my safer token, or they can top blast somebody's like random shitter that they're going to one clip, and then everybody's going to lose. Uh, and that's, I don't know, that was just my sentiment on it. And then, so, I mean, it's still not the most popular thing, but I mean, I try to do what I can do
It's
to make it
not.
fair.
It's
Yeah.
not. Well, yeah, but sometimes people just want the casino to be open. That's it. They just want the casino to be open. And I know it's not the best thing for crypto. It's not, right? There's no anything longevity here, mindset wise or otherwise, right? But yeah, it these hardcore DJs, they just like look. You tell them the LP is gonna be right, you're still buying it. I don't know. You're still everybody's like, just gonna do one more pump. It's like Jesus Christ, we need to. And I just said and looked at it, and I was like, well, you know what? You kind of have an argument, right? And the people just want the casino to be open. People are bored in crypto by and large, especially like look at the market today. People are bearish and they don't want a shit token. And it's like that. That's how meme season is created, actually, right? It comes at the and meme season can happen anytime that the market's boring. Memes start to run because everybody's like, I want to trade something, I want to flip my bag, right? I need some volume, and nobody's willing to hodl over time here. And so everybody just wants to be entertained at one point. And so that's where these meme seasons come from. But yeah, they don't have anything going for the long run with that because there's nobody there after the top is in, right? And then unfortunately, you got these CTOs, and for a little while, people called those bullish. Oh my God, you guys have stories about CTOs. There's nobody there after the top is in, right? And then unfortunately, you got these CTOs, and for a little while, people called those bullish. Oh my God, you guys have stories about CTOs you don't want to know. People are CTOing tokens on ETH that had 3% tax on it. I'm like, you're just pumping death bag here. Like a couple of years ago, maybe was it last year? Last year, with Tony Montana, I thought he was pushing it too. I don't know what the dev was called. He's a big guy too. I forgot his name, but he just left a message on the blockchain that he was gonna he was gonna leave the leave the token. He's like, bye guys, dev's out. But also 3% tax on that token, and they were trying to be like, no, the community,
Whoa.
because everybody was with their bags down. So now I needed to marry that token, but there's 3% tax on it, so that's never gonna work because that guy was still raking in the tax, right, on that contract. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, the stories in Web3 that we have with these things. Don't do that. Just handle your portfolio and just know if you're gonna degen like that, it's not risky. Your money is just it's like in the casino, right? You're going for a good time. You might end up with nothing. The likelihood of you getting rich is
Yeah.
small because casino always wins,
No one
right?
would quit their job to go sit at a casino and
Casino
play.
always
No,
wins, you
yeah,
guys.
no one would quit their job and go sit at a casino and play a slot
Well,
machine all
some
day.
people do
That would
tick.
be a
But
terrible
well,
idea.
yeah,
You would get
yeah,
drained very
I
quick. You'd
just
be
do.
exit liquidity for the casino. Oh
There's a
man.
reason why some people can have it fixed so they won't be allowed in anymore. And they do
Oh
that
yeah.
for themselves. Like,
Oh
please
yeah.
restrict me.
Dude.
Oh my God, you
Oh, you know
lost
what I
all
do love?
control.
I do love the cheaters. I'm not gonna lie. The guys that like you hear the stories of the guys that go and like count cards or they had like apps on their phone to like rig the slot machines. The guys that are stealing from the casino for some reason, I'm a huge fan of those guys. I don't know what it is, but I just think it's so cool. I think it's also that I wish I could do that, but it's like super illegal and like you get in like huge federal trouble for doing stuff like that. But to me, it's like cool like bank robbers and stuff back in the cowboy days. It's like, damn, these guys stealing like robbing a casino or not robbing a casino, but like cheating at the games
Yeah.
smartly. Not that like
Yes.
I'm not like advocating. It's just that guys that are good at it and stuff, and you hear about you if you're watching National Geographic or Discovery Channel or whatever, and it's like these guys and they're like, yeah, like for 15 years I was going into casinos. I got banned from every casino. I stole a total of like $17 million over the course, and you're just like, damn, that's so cool that was the life that person was living. Not that I would do that myself. It's kind of insane and risky, but it's still kind of cool. I'm like, damn, that guy. It takes a lot of balls to do that, like an incredible amount of balls, and also stupidity too to to think that that's a good idea. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But I do want
But
to touch.
yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
if you want to shift
remember,
gears.
remember that these things are not rigged in your favor. Far from, right?
Hmm.
Far from. So you got to mind that. But let's say hello to a few more people. Go
Okay.
ahead, Tick. Can you do that for me? My voice
Yeah,
is like.
yeah, absolutely. We got Alex here from Zen Frogs in the building. We got Kit up on stage. I wanted to say hi, Panda Pump, Web3. Good to see you again, man. Max Bid from Stupid, Aubrey, Camille, Everyone, dude. There's a lot of other names on there as well. I'm not gonna sit here and name everyone, but Kit, I don't think we've heard from you. I do want to say what's up. How are you doing today? Ooh, uh, did I just get rugged?
No, yeah, I
Oh,
can hear you.
is Kit? Kit, you are you here with us? Maybe
I don't.
she's is she busy?
Yeah. Well, kid is laughing. Kid is like,
Mm.
I'm not talking. It's
Oh, okay.
just you guys.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Well, yeah. Let me see. I do have, and
Right,
then
kid? I'm
yeah.
with you. I'm with kid.
And if anyone, it was all me talking about the cheating, the casino thing that just left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. I apologize about that. I do have some stuff too, AI stuff. So whenever you guys want to dive into some of that, I can bring that up. And if anyone wants to come up on stage as well, if anyone wants to talk about anything, for anyone wants to talk about lore, I'm incredibly curious about lore, and I know that a few community members from Gem are familiar with it. I believe Camille knows about lore as well. Not to throw anyone's name out there, but it was brought to me by OJ from Gemstone community. And lore is, like I said, it's the AI powered Solana alpha tools, sort of like the same way that it's an alpha tracker, it does calls and stuff like that. But when you look at its history of calls, it actually has like a nice hit rate so far. So the ticker is lore, and that's one that's on my watch list for sure, just because it's some emerging tech that actually works. I've used it myself. If you do want access to it, I will provide the password for anyone that takes the time to DM me and ask. Because yeah, not a lot enough people hitting me up for these types of things. I feel like I don't let these things, don't fade these things, because this, this is an incredible resource that I'm offering to anyone that's curious for free. Wild, do you want me to go into some of the AI stuff, content creation, or what would you like to do next?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Adam
Okay.
has his hands up. Let's
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Adam.
Please. Yeah. I want to give people a chance to talk.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, thanks, guys. So I do have what I think is like a pretty incredible piece of alpha, and potentially two, but I think
Yes.
one will suffice for now, as it's going to be a shorter session. So this project, so as you know, I built this Spaces DJ like a month or so, or two, even almost 2.5 months back now, and one of the first people that picked it up is this group called Wave Wars. And what they're doing is basically these live traded music battles. And the whole thing is set up so that you can basically kind of you can cast a soul vote for the artist that you prefer, right? As they're
Mm-hmm.
performing. And there are a bunch of other mechanics. So there are kind of judges as well. And it's all basically just been set up. They were actually using the Songjam DJ a lot in these different spaces that they were running with these different artists,
To
right?
do the
And they were
to do
doing
the
this
instrumentals, to do the instrumental tracks for are they rap battles with an instrumental with people rapping at each
Oh
other?
yeah, no, no. I mean, it's actually turned into completely live music, right? So, but it started out and they were doing tracks, so they're just playing one track and another track, and then there'd
Wow.
be the artist would like introduce himself, and then during the playback, like you can vote, you can cast like a soul vote, right, with your soul, right?
Hmm.
And then at the end it closes, and then the winner, the artist, I'm actually not completely clear about all of the mechanics exactly, but the artists basically, they kind of benefit as through basically the trading fees that happen from
Yeah.
the battle, right?
Yeah.
And they basically, what they've been doing is they've been alpha testing this in spaces, and I just happened to meet up with them, and they picked up the DJ, and it was super cool. And it was kind of, at first, honestly, I couldn't get my head around what they were doing, because they were testing it and they were building this website and they were trying it out, and bringing these different artists in to do it. And over time I got to know these guys quite well, and I go to their spaces like almost every day now, actually, just because it's like, I mean, they loved the DJ, and they just always wanted to use it, and they had a ton of feedback that helped me to improve it as well. And then they started to get into streaming, so they started actually doing, rather than just focusing on the space, like actually streaming the battle and making it, I believe making it live as well. And even they're looking into kind of taking it to venues and this kind of thing. And then just literally like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, Hurricane's the founder, came out in a space and he said, so we've been looking around for different platforms where we can stream and where we can, what we need to do now is bring up the volume for these music battles, right? So we can make it just, like absolutely crazy, like because what was happening so far with these tests, it's just like the volume's pretty thin. And I couldn't really understand like what it was all about, like who's making money from it, or they're trying to bet on the music. But as I say, over time, I kind of realized that when they get volume for this, it can be quite a powerful thing because actually you're making music kind of competitive. You're giving traders the opportunity to like basically trade, right? And it's live, right? So there's one example where like one of the artists went and barked, right? Like, so he was performing and he went and barked, and then like everyone just piled in to specific that specific track, right, or that specific artist, and he won that battle. So as I say, a couple of weeks ago, like Hurricane came out, or just 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Hurricane said we'd be looking for platforms because we want to stream this because it needs to be a visual experience. We want to showcase the
Yeah.
full live experience. So we've found a platform. So guys, we're going to launch on pump.fun.
Oof.
And
what about restream.tv? Let me see.
Oh,
is it restream.tv?
yes.
Or is it no, not restream, it's frick, what the hell is it called, dude? Somebody just brought it to us like earlier this week, and it's just like the Pump Fun streaming platform, but the content is tradable. Dude, oh my gosh, I was just on it the other day. I cannot believe I can't remember, and it ends with .tv. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't remember. It was a project that came to us, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we launched on, it's on this," and I was like, "Holy shit! Like this is so cool." It's just like the Pump Fun streaming thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to Google search for like tokenized live streaming, blah blah blah, and find it like in a archaic sort of way. But it's exactly kind of what you're talking about. And then also TikTok. TikTok could be another solution too, or multi-streaming also doing
right.
TikTok.
Well, I'm afraid that it's too late. So like they've done it. They've launched now on pump.fun.
Okay.
And it happened today, right? So it's like this is why it's yeah, like I mean, I think I'm sure that like they've considered like many options, and one of the things I think, at the end of the day, like what they're aiming to do with Pump is like build a streaming platform, and they do have like resources, right? Like I think there's undeniably an opportunity there, and therefore, and I think yeah, I mean, but platform aside, like the ticker is Wars, WARZ, and it's Wave Wars. I think these guys have got like a ton of potential. I think I can see what they've been doing. Like they've really zoomed in on trying to figure out how to do these battles. And I guess in many ways, like the reason they've gone with Pump is it's about distribution, right? And it's about like, if you look at the competition on Pump right now, there isn't much. Look at the top live stream at
Pump.
It's
weird. Yeah, it's barren right now.
Right?
It's the Wild West still. For
right,
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So they literally literally like to break through the algorithm and with these battles and get people going for it, it's not going to take very much, right? And even today, like we were in the space when they launched, or when they launched the token, and as soon as it launched, the space just completely filled out, right? Like it was just full of people, like instantly. Which kind of showed me like what a powerful kind of, just like marketing, like growth strategy it could be to just go and do it. So there's, and it's definitely like kind of, early for these guys. However, they're doing the stream, the first like Wave Wars on Pump tomorrow, right? 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it is like you do well. I should probably put something on the jumbotron, but I can you see it already, Tick, or on the live stream?
I have I do have Pump Fun live streams open on the live stream. And I let's see, I had just scanned the ticker in the TG. First call at 10K. What? Okay, so it's sitting at all-time high 38K, market cap 10K. So, and this is on Pump. So this is the token's already been, no, if it's only been a 38K, it hasn't bonded yet, correct?
Correct. It hasn't bonded yet.
Mm.
Yes. So
And
it's
that's on
and yes, and I guess I to clarify as well. So like their strategy was to kind of keep this like relatively under the radar,
Yeah.
and not go kind of full. They wanted to kind of keep it. I don't think they necessarily wanted to bond today, because tomorrow is the street. It's the first stream, the first wave wars that they're doing, and they've really been. As I say, I came in to meet them in June, and they've been doing this like every day for like the whole summer, like testing out these wave wars every Sunday, and like they've got like the production kind of sorted out, right? So it's going to be. I mean, I'm super excited for the first wave wars.
Dude, I'm excited to go, hand some people some service, dude. Go in there and battle some people. I'm about to go light some people up. I don't know, man. I'm going to be dropping some What's the Ticker raps and messing some people up. I don't know. Your boy can really rap. I'm just saying.
Tick can rap, though. Go, Tick.
Dude,
Where are we going?
Dude,
I'm following you. Let's go.
I wrote all the What's the Ticker songs. Those are all my lyrics, actually, for real, though.
Yeah.
And I've got a bunch of beats, too, that I've made on SoundCloud and everything like that. But I'm not going to
Tick is on fire. But yeah, you know how Wild met Tick? And how we even came on What's the Ticker, these spaces? I was thinking about, doing a space again, but, to do it right, you need a co-host, or else if you get rugged, you cannot get your space back. So you kind of need like a wingman. And so, but I said that I couldn't find anybody that I was bullish on. And then Tick was in my DMs just suddenly out of nowhere. And that's why he sings about the cat, because he was a cat first. And I was just like, he was sending me a song. He said, what you think? And I listened to the song. I was like, do you want to do a pilot space with me? What's the ticker? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then we just kept going consistently for, I don't know, for like 3 months now, 4 months.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. In my head, I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of crazy. But like, I'm like, but why not? Like, it's like crazy enough, like us not knowing each other. And then just like, oh, let's just host the space together. I'm like, that's so crazy that it might work. And, it's been an awesome ride so far.
Yes, and Tick is such a creative genius that he can do these live streams instead of when I just talk and roast people. This is what I love to do. By the way, tomorrow in my morning, I don't know what that is for you, but it's my morning. And it's gonna be like 12 hours from now. I'm gonna do a roast space after Crypto Moonlight, and I'm gonna do it for 3 hours straight. If you wanna get roasted, me going over your profile, see what you can do better. But I'm just gonna be on edge because it's Sunday morning. I'd rather be in bed, but yeah, I'm just gonna be here for you guys.
Adam, you hear that opportunity? You need to make a roast battle thing now, like like Wave Wars, except it's like verbal roasting, dude. The roast pit or something, and it's like people just the hardest the most fire roast, those win. That's I'm
ready. I'm a little bit scared, but
I'm bringing Kid. I'm bringing B from all the Bonabet girls. Oh my God! Yes, you guys.
Barbie would be a force to be reckoned with in there too. I think Barbie. She's got some cojones when it comes to talking smack.
Yeah, but she's been in the space for long enough too. We've become so desensitized to all the crap that it's like you cannot fool us anymore. You cannot come at us anymore. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You know the deal. Yeah.
This is wild. Are we allowed to like clap back? Is that like something we can do? Can we like argue back and forth with the women? Because I would love that. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's my favorite thing to do.
As long as we keep the dicks and the vagina out of the equation.
Well, of course, yeah. None of that stuff. But I mean, the kitchen jokes and all that stuff like that. I mean, that's on the table.
No, that's good. Yes.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, I'm here for it, then, baby.
Yeah. I just gonna have to say it. Like Crypto Moonlight too, which is like a really good TA space. But you know, when these guys, every guy likes to talk about their dick. I thought you were all about vaginas, but no. Every time there's a guy space, it's all about their own dicks. And just mentioning that a lot, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, you guys, you should be bullish on the other side,
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
and real
somehow
life
it's
is
all
so
about
not
dicks.
like that. Like real life is not like that. Like guys like in real life do not
I
talk to
doubt
each other
it.
like that because if a guy is doing that around me, I'm like, "Okay, I'm not going around that guy anymore. He's
That's
weird." You know,
no,
like
they're not talking about their own dicks. They're just mentioning dick a lot, and they're like and it's just like Jesus Christ, right? And shouldn't you be talking about how to get to a vagina?
the
Because
only
that seems
time
to be like the challenge for you guys, for
yeah.
all of the men, basically.
The
Yeah.
only time I know
For
guys that talk
for
about it.
women,
Yeah.
look, for women, dicks are not an issue. We can get dick around the corner wherever we want, no matter how ugly or what a minga she might be, right? Just because she got a vagina, dick is around the corner. It's always available, right? For you guys, it's a different story. Vagina takes a lot of work for you guys, right? So we don't come from the same, premise here. And so guys don't understand this, that you even if you have a gold, so many guys, it's like, hey, Wild, would you like to come over here? And here is somewhere across the world. And I'm like, what? Even if you had a golden dick, why should I fly across the world for you? Does this make sense? I don't think it makes sense to me. Right? There's dick around the corner. What do you want me to do? What makes you different? It's like, yeah, what makes you different? Tell me. But they don't tell me, and I'm like, all right, moving on, right? It's like, yeah, guys, that's just the truth. We can look like hideous. We can walk into a bar and be like, all right, who wants my phone and wants sex tonight? I would get numbers, more than one even, right? You go ahead, you look your best, walk into a bar, try and do the same. See if you get a number, you probably get arrested. That's what you get, right? Well, I'm just gonna have to say it like it is, you guys. You know me. All right, let's
You
move on.
gotta you gotta make them laugh. That's what you have to do. You gotta make them
No,
laugh, and
no. I'm an evolutionary
Yes.
psychologist, yeah, right? Well, I'm just gonna have to say it like it is, you guys. You know me. All right, let's move. One on the list, or in the top three of the list for women, is humor. They find that important in a guy. And then they think that a guy finds humor important as well. No, a man wants to be laughed at their jokes. So they don't want actually the woman to be funny. They want a woman who thinks they are funny.
Funny woman is
Yeah,
scary as hell. Are you kidding
that's
me?
it. Yeah, men don't want that, but women then try to be funny, and it's not working. You're not getting any clout from the guys because they want a girl that can laugh at their jokes. Yeah, so
Very
that's like a
true.
misconception there too. Maybe I should hold like a space about that, a separate
oh,
space.
You were the
that's what
main
I was.
factor. You were the main
Yeah,
factor.
that's what I
I'll
was
come to that
saying.
one.
I was saying that men have to be funny. That's all you have to do. Like you could honestly be like overweight,
You can
like
be funny
whatever. If you're
poor and
funny,
you
you can
just
make
be
them
funny.
laugh
You
and make
get
them
on the
feel
girl.
safe.
You just have to be able to
Yeah,
rap good. Honestly, if you're a good
that
rapper,
too.
it's the
Yeah,
bag is sealed.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
confidence,
I love how you
confidence and humor.
confidence in humor, exactly, right?
Exactly.
and
Yes.
and look, for women we have this powerful tool, because when the women know that the guy wants the girl to be left, we got you. We can get you, manipulate you anyway. I don't care how confident you are, because
Yeah,
as
I
soon
know
as
a woman can do
as
that.
soon
Yes.
as I start laughing at your jokes and be like, oh my god, it's so funny, you're gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, I'm fucking on top of the mountain. No, you're not. I
Bag
just
secured.
laughed at your joke, but I was I was doing that on
If I
purpose.
hey, if I may ask, where you from? Where you from?
Where am I from?
Yes.
I'm from Amsterdam, right, Netherlands.
No, you're joking.
Nee, ik ben niet.
Ik kom ook uit
Geen
Amsterdam
grapjes.
namelijk.
Nee, echt waar?
Ik zweer
Waar?
het, ik woon niet in Amsterdam, maar Amsterdam West.
In West.
Ja,
Oké. Ja,
weet je niet.
leuk.
It
Ja,
Voeg
sounds
me
ik
like you
toe
zat
in
guys
bij
are
ieder
het
geval.
centrum.
Voeg
tripping
me
over your
toe in ieder
words.
geval.
It just sounds like
Voeg me toe.
mumbling. Oh my
We're
gosh.
speaking Dutch right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, but don't matter. But
it's a
and this
coarse
is like
language.
pretty crazy because I just asked where you're from and you're like from the fucking same exact location as I am.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick. Hell yeah, you guys.
Add me. I'm Roger, the one with the like the face with the one eye like Terminator
Yeah,
shit.
Very
yeah, yeah,
sick. It's a big
yeah,
planet in a small
Yeah, that's
world.
very sick, man. Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
You
awesome.
also involved in crypto?
Yes, very much. Yes,
I love
yes,
that. I love people who are involved in crypto in my own
yes,
city
yes.
because
It's
I'm
it's
also
not
the
hard to
boss
find.
in Amsterdam,
also a little bit. Add me. I'm gonna quit this talking because I want to focus on next screen and what's
Yes.
hot right
Okay.
now. But I like.
It's
Who are you?
No,
Who
don't
are
do
you,
that.
kid? Are
Don't
you kid?
focus on tech screener. What? Go Moby screener.
Yeah, yeah.
Much better.
I'm not professional yet. I'm not all Axiom yet. I'm just amateur.
Yeah, no, forget well Axiom, yeah, but
Oh,
GMGN,
learn
Bull
me, and
X,
add me also, man. I'm Roger.
Mo-
Roger. Add me
Moby
and
screener.
because everybody hey, everybody, you know this message when they sent you, hello, my husband passed away and he left me a crypto
Oh
wallet
yeah.
with, then they give you a,
Here's the
hey
seed
man, this
phrase.
motherfuckers, everybody get that message, and they want to
Yeah,
drain your wallet,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got so many of those messages in my
Yeah, which
Yeah,
DMs. It's
man, I got
crazy.
so many, man, so many, and
Yeah.
all the time, all the time.
And it's the same message. It's like the
Same
scammer
message,
couldn't
same
even
person, man.
like make the message a little different. Like, dude, you put some
Yes,
effort
exactly. Yes.
into your scam, dude.
Put a little
Jeez.
effort in it. Come on,
God.
man.
Yeah, it's
look, you guys,
insulting.
do you guys need a room?
A little bit. I think we're best friends.
Yeah, I think you
And where
just
you
clean
from,
up.
brother? Where you
No,
from, brother?
I'm in California. Dude, there are so many
California,
people
yeah, man.
in
That's
Web3
cool
in
place,
Amsterdam.
man. I love it, man.
Every day I'm seeing
Amsterdam. We
so
from
many people
Amsterdam.
I'm
Me
in
and the
really
lady
not.
are from Amsterdam.
a lot of people in Amsterdam. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. If you, brother, add me. I don't know. You're wild. You're wild.
Me, I'm
Yeah,
Tick.
Wilder. Yeah.
What's your name? Because I don't see it now. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Wilder. Yeah.
Oh, you're wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other guy.
I'm
Tick.
Tick. TIC, like a ticker.
Okay, add me. I'm Roger because I cannot see Roger. You see me?
I do.
I
Yeah,
follow you.
I got some alpha for you. Your username R0GER. That's gonna
Yes.
be
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
that's me, man. Add
shit.
me,
Is
add me, and brother, when you
Yeah.
ever come to California to Amsterdam, hey, hit me up, man. I'm gonna show you the whole city because I'm like I'm 41 years old, and I made my name here already, So
Oh,
if
that's
you want to come
awesome.
to Amsterdam and have a real good experience, brother, hit me up. I'm gonna show you the whole city, man.
Very cool. Very cool.
There
And
we
I
and,
go.
appreciate
and,
that.
and the lady probably also, she also knows Amsterdam probably.
Yes, if Tick is coming, he's gonna get. We're
Ja,
gonna go.
ga je nog naar Boerenjongens af en toe om wiet te halen?
Nee, ik rook geen wiet. Nee.
Oké, nee, oké,
Nee.
oké, ja.
Ik ben,
Maar,
ik ben iets meer in de sport en alles. Ja.
oh, dat is goed, dat is goed. Ja, maar weet je wat ik doe? Oké, I'm gonna talk English. You know what I do? Because I'm now in the crypto, I do this only 1 year, and I want to make money with it. But
Yeah.
I didn't quit my day job just yet, So I'm in
Well, I did.
construction. And I make, it's like fitness, but I get paid for it,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm. But
Okay,
yeah,
everybody,
let's
please
give it
add
up.
me, add me.
Yeah, well, yes, if you would stop speaking, I'll ask everybody. Just calm
Sorry,
down.
yeah. Please
No.
add me. I'm gonna leave this stuff. Hey, listen, I'm gonna launch a token in like 2 hours, but I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really amateur. I'm gonna launch some pump fund. Follow me, and then I'm gonna launch. I want people to make money, But I
Oh
don't
no,
want people who
sure,
buy
yeah,
too
yeah,
many
yeah.
tokens.
So you're all right. Cool. I get you. That's why you wanted to retire in a year. Yeah.
No. Just I just want to talk. I don't
That's the
care about
plan.
it, Yeah.
Yeah. All
That's
right,
awesome.
cool. Well,
Very
nice
cool.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
Roger, was it? Well, come tomorrow
Roger. Yeah.
morning.
So my handle is like Roger 020, but Roger the O is like
We
the
also can't see it, so it's really bearish. But
yeah
come
yeah
tomorrow
yeah
morning in my space, and we shall talk about it in the
yeah.
best
What's
way
your
that I
what's your
can.
handle?
My handle? Can you? Oh yeah, you
Wilder.
can.
It's Wilder Meta X. So
Wilder
Like the one
Meta.
with the purple, but with the pink, right?
yeah, the
Yes,
fuchsia
and
color.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
with
add
the
it now,
bow.
man.
With the
Hey,
bow.
bro, the other guy,
Mm-hmm.
you add me already, right?
I
Tick.
believe yes, I did. I'm kind of
Okay,
limited
great, man. I'm
on
gonna leave you
following.
guys, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna add her, and then
Kind of limited on
yeah,
Can I
we're gonna
just
make it. We're
laugh
gonna
real
make a
quick?
community.
Can
We're
I
gonna
just
make a
laugh?
movement.
Tick just wants to ditch a date here. He's like,
The
well, I'm kind of
yeah.
low on following.
Follow
No,
back.
well,
I
Yes,
no,
follow
I did.
back
sure.
I did
Wild
follow
now.
him, but I am limited. It sucks. But I know I'm
Okay,
following
I'm
back
gonna leave you
everyone I can.
guys.
Mhm.
Good night, yes.
Awesome. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Okay,
Fijne
bye bye.
avond. Fijne
Stel
avond.
de fijne avond, schattenbout.
Ja. Oké,
Oh
lieverd.
shoot. Okay, and we have. Oh, I have the first person that hit me up for the password I developed. Is he still in here? Come
You know,
on,
yeah.
man. I wanted to hook him up live. I am gonna send
Well,
him the
he
password
left.
and anyone else. Yeah. So
He left because she was kind of giving a lot of love to somebody else. He was like, no, fuck this. He's Tick is none.
cool. Yeah, I hooked up I develops with the password. If anyone else wants a password to lore, please let me know. I just don't want to say it live because the space is recorded with Lurky, and I don't want to like burn the spot and have like all of a sudden
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? Great that you mentioned it, everybody.
yeah.
What is
Lore.
Mr.
Oh,
Heine? What is all of this in my jumbotron? No, if you don't ask to pin, don't do
oh,
this. I get very
geez.
upset when you
Yeah, that's
just
kind of
go up
rude.
and pin stuff. It's like no.
Yeah, that's like going to a business and like posting like a poster on their window. It's
Oh
like you
yeah,
gotta
it's
ask
just
for
like
permission
no.
first.
Yeah, yeah, right. It's not coming on his stage. I'm pulling you up on stage. If I remember your names, I ignored you. So if you're gonna come on stage, I'm just gonna then be really rough with you.
Ooh, we have
I
B
just
here as well. I just
Yes,
wanted to
all
point
right.
that out.
So,
We got
but hold on,
yeah, such
before
a
we
nice
go,
space.
go do all that, I need to do this.
Mm.
So, you guys, if you want to earn rewards for being in spaces, you can join the Lurky. My link is below in the comments in the purple pill, right? It is very good for speakers, for co-hosts and hosts, but there will be something for listeners as well. And so, since we have been talking about AI, right? I do want to mention virtuals. Yes, it's going to come to show. So let me try and explain virtual protocol for you in a simple way. So think about how we have influencers, gamers, and creators online. And now imagine the same thing, but instead of a human, it's an AI character that can be live 24/7, right? These AIs, they can chat, post on TikTok, X, they can play great games, they can trade crypto, they can release music, etc., etc. So here's the crazy part: they can actually earn money doing all of that. So normally, when an influencer blows up, it's just the influencer and their agency making all the money. But with virtual protocols, these AI characters are co-owned by the community. So each AI token has hold on, oh my voice. Oh, so each AI has tokens, and if you hold those tokens, you're basically a co-owner, and that means that when the AI earns, you share in those rewards. It's like investing in that influencer before they go viral, right? So, two new big features for Virtuals Protocol. That's the ACP, the Agent Commerce Protocol, and this is like giving these AIs their own wallet. They can send payments, receive tips, buy things, and even pay each other, and all of this is going to be on chain. So instead of just existing online, they are actually doing business by themselves, right? And so, how do we bring these AIs into existence? Well, that's their Genesis launch. So this is the event where these brand new AI characters are introduced, right? And it's like the mint. Or starting moment. And so if you join early, you can grab tokens of that AI and be one of the first co-owners before it gains that popularity. So in short, virtual protocol is creating a whole new world where AIs aren't just tools. They're digital beings with you can interact with, invest in, and profit from. And it's all transparent, on-chain, and community-driven. So the way I see it, it's like the next level of creators. We had human influencers, human gamers, humans doing business, but now we're entering the era of AI influencers that anybody can own a piece of. So you guys, please check out that virtual protocol. If you have something, I know when I say these things, a lot of people already got into my DMs with like, "Oh, can it do this?" And I'm like, "Go and find out," because everybody is finding a little bit
Mm.
where this could be. They can launch their agent, right? And so bullish on that. So you guys want to really look into that. See, Adam is bullish on it too, and so yeah, that. But yeah, do sign up with Lurky, right, for rewards for being in spaces, talking in spaces, hosting spaces. It's going to be that audio file that is going to be next level, elevating our spaces, elevating your profile. So that also means if you want to become just like that human influencer, you kind of want to catch the cloud there as well. So yeah, sign up link there. Adam, I knew you were going to add something to that story. Let's go.
Yeah, no worries. So we launched on virtuals about 3 months ago, and with Songjam, and our agent we does actually a couple of things, but one of the things is the DJ that some of you guys might have tried out. But to add to virtuals, and I'm not just trying to farm points from them, but just I'd
Go
say
ahead.
that since being in the ecosystem, I have become more bullish on it, right? Which is actually, because when I first got into it, I thought, okay, these guys have created quite a cool flywheel, and this is quite a good alternative to just doing a meme coin, right? And it was only when season two kind of they managed to get kind of halfway back to the all-time high, and the Genesis flywheel was kind of kicking into gear, and I kind of thought this is the moment to do it. It has to be done. And though they never made it back to the all-time high in season two, I still believe there's an opportunity for them to get like not just back there, but beyond. And it will take that will take everyone in the ecosystem with it, right? Because the tokens are paired with virtuals. So yeah, if you haven't like looked into it already properly, I think it's a good moment to, now they're doing this campaign. And season three, basically the new version of the Genesis, is probably better than the one that we used. I think it was, for us, I think it was fine. I was kind of more about, I guess, timing, and just like I wanted to have the token out in the in the summer so that we could kind of be ready for Q4 basically, and like have built up a community already. But I think for new projects launching, it's good timing, because yeah, like
Yep,
we're coming into Q4,
absolutely.
and the new
And like
Genesis
you,
flywheel
yeah,
is
like
good.
you
Yeah.
said, they are paired with virtual, and so you guys, that's dollar sign virtual. Um, so yes, their pools are paired, so it raises everything. And but what do you think, Adam? Um, do you think that AI characters or agents like this could one day be bigger than what a human could be?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think so. The AI XBT is the classic example, right? That's kind of, I mean, very, that I think that was it was after the truth terminal thing, but the first kind of real run up in the AI crypto thing. So, I mean, that's a good example. Like AI XBT is still pretty good, right? I
Yeah,
mean, I think
I
that
use
it's
AIXPT a few
fun.
times a week. Yeah, I love it. I'm a huge fan of
Yeah,
AIXPT.
yeah. So yeah, so I do think, but I think that the thing that's really going to make it awesome is actually the swarm, right? And by the swarm, I just mean the agents interacting together and working together. And I don't necessarily think that they've got it right with the way that they're doing ACP, which is the Agent Commerce
Mm.
Protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of, you can try it on the site, and it's a bit janky, and it's like there's no volume, right? But I think, you know, I mean, like they definitely get a gold star for vision on that, because it is like it's trying to get these agents to kind of interact together is going to be difficult, and they're trying to do it, all on chain. So they can kind of, you could have one agent that needs a job done, and it will kind of like put it out to the market, and different agents will bid on being able to, like, fulfill that job, right? But in practice, like what it is now is kind of, you've actually just got, like the character is like a wrapper around just a normal LLM. So they might be using Gemini, they might be using Chat GPT or whatever. So and then like that agent is actually just becoming kind of an intermediary between you and the AI, that's kind of retarded, right? So like there's some things that need to be worked out with the way that ACP works, so that you don't want intermediation, right? You just want to be able to interface with the models. So yeah, I mean, but I'm kind of just going off on one now.
What
I
about?
could rant about ACP
Well,
for
what
hours,
about?
and I could fud it very, very harshly if I needed to.
What about GAME? That's it's got some sort of. I don't understand GAME or game well enough to like
Yes.
explain what it is, but it has something to do with ACP. What does game do for the agents? It's I like don't really understand it. I just pulled it up again. Like
Yeah.
I've read it
Well,
multiple times. I still don't understand it.
Can I interject? Can I
Yes.
interject? Because your hour on Spaces is over,
I know. I'm
and
gonna
you start to
rejoin.
crack
I know. Let
up
me rejoin.
again. So you
I
need to
figured
go
out a
down to bed.
hack. I
Yes,
found a
it's time.
hack. If I do this here.
Interject, because your
Here.
hour on Spaces
Yes.
is over, and you start to crackle
I know.
up
I'm
again.
gonna
You need
rejoin.
to do a round trip.
There we
Yes,
go.
it's
Let me
fine.
I've figured out a hack. I found a hack. If I do this, am I still lagging?
The bell is ringing. Tick is needing to do another lap.
Did that work?
He figured
So
out a
does
way.
when Tick does his trip,
Yeah,
is that like we
that's why I
should
talk
just like
smack again, behind his back,
yeah
because
you
he
don't
never listens back to
because
the
he asked a
recording.
question
That's true.
he asked me a question, so we should just
I'm
chill with it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
yeah.
you should
It's
Here.
just
like a
chill. Yeah,
commercial
you
break.
should
It's
just
like a
chill with the
commercial break.
question. Yeah, we
It's a
till
commercial.
Did that work?
he gets
Yes.
back. Trying to get him off, but
Oh my god. Is
he
this?
just reluctant.
This
He's
does
not
not work.
leaving the room either.
Oh my gosh.
He told.
Shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what the frick that was all about. Oh, I thought I figured out a hack to get around this. Oh my god. This is so annoying.
That
Yeah,
Oh
happened
my
before.
gosh.
So.
Okay,
the
did
little
that work?
people. If you click the little people at the bottom,
Is that not working?
Yeah.
You know that you know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Bring them back. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was quite proud of myself when I learned.
You found the little people.
I found the little people
Hello,
at the
testing,
bottom,
testing,
and then you
testing.
can click on them, and
Bush.
then
What in the hell?
you can make people come back, right? Which is like people that you removed. You can
Oh my gosh.
unremove them.
So no one can hear me.
Yes.
Wow.
No, I can't hear you. Oh
that
my god, I need to go into the TG.
Oh
We
my
need to
god.
do more.
Let me leave again. That is such BS. Oh my god. Okay. There. That should work. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see the
Oh,
purple
here we
moving.
go. Yes,
Dude.
he's back.
It's so hard not to take it personal at this point because I mean, I get
I
that I'm
always
like
do.
it's like what the
he
hell,
was
dude?
back.
Elon.
He was
It's
back.
so
Yes.
it's so unfair. It's like I'm like anyway, enough
Well,
of my
it
pity
went.
party.
You know what? All went well when you start this space, and you were talking about that Tesla diner you were going to and
Yeah.
stuff, and then shit like this, and like this never
Well,
happened.
I did
You
get my
stopped going
Solana
and
phone, by the way, and it's actually made out of salami as well. So,
it's a salami. You're
yeah, I
just
got
having a
this,
salami next to your
dude.
ear.
I got that
Bullish.
salami phone now. It's that's something else, dude. It's exciting. I love it. So anyone that's got the seeker, you can add me on there. It's TickWeb3.
Am I rugging now? Wait.
No.
Oh, there we
not,
go.
No.
What's up?
You
No.
can hear Tick. Oh, you're on the phone with him or something. Is that what's
No.
going on? I'm trying to.
No,
Like,
he had us. He's calling.
Try
with the
Songjam
salami.
DJ. At
Can
Songjam,
Can you
Yes, I
not
love
hear
it
me?
too.
Bread. Or Adam, I'm sorry. Adam, you can't hear me? My bad.
oh,
That's
you've got the DJ here now.
Bro,
Okay,
I
here we
hear
go.
all y'all, bro.
okay,
I
Bread.
hear
Yeah, me
everybody.
too.
Wild, or I'm sorry, Adam, can
Yes.
you hear me? This is
No, I can't hear Tick.
what?
Oh, I love spaces.
Why
You can't
can't
hit tick. Then Adam needs to do a round trip.
this is crazy?
Let's
I need
just,
to do
just
a
go.
round trip.
The
What
round
is
trip
going
trip.
on?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Adam, you.
Yeah.
This is so bizarre because I can hear the echo of my own voice through somebody's speaker. So this is so bizarre. So let's see. Game is the next wave of AI agents that won't just run on Ethereum. They'll depend on it, calling all builders. No, this isn't the explanation
Right.
of what it does.
Can we maybe clear the palette with a song with
Yeah.
the using the DJ? Clear the palette. We'll do a round of questions, and then I'm gonna have to rock the space because I need to watch a Chinese movie to learn Chinese. That's just what's gonna have to happen. It's on my to-do list still for today.
Yeah. Do you want me to go over real quick? I can show in like less
No,
than
no,
5
let's wait
minutes.
for Adam.
Okay.
Adam needs to come back. I'm getting Adam. Now get that DJ a tick, do a little song. We clear the palette.
Can we
right?
just quickly? Can I just quickly?
Oh yeah, your
say
question.
something
Yeah.
about game. Just
About game,
quickly,
yeah.
'cause
I'm dying to
Yep,
know.
yep.
I've got some insight on this, and so game. So the thing is about game. So game is. So do you remember the Eliza thing? Right,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happened. Yeah. So Eliza. So game is a little
AI
bit like Eliza.
16Z, right?
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Yes. So the game is basically like the Eliza thing, but they've kind of done it in a more legit way. Because one of the issues that's happened with Eliza is, I mean, it's all open source, right? But because of the way that they were scraping Twitter, it's kind of meant that they've fallen out of favor with Elon or whoever, right? And
Mm.
Shaw's not even on Twitter anymore. AI60Z's, they're not on Twitter, right? They've
Mm-hmm.
been banned,
Oh.
and that's partly because of the way that they were scraping Twitter.
Mm.
And actually, we actually maintain part of the ELIZA code base that they've actually discontinued because it is actually useful. But when they were doing it at the level of scale they were doing it at, it kind of just meant that they just, it wasn't a good look. And it seems like Shaw doesn't care. He's on Farcaster now. He can't be bothered to do the stuff on Twitter at all, right? So it's just like divergence.
It makes
But
sense though.
game,
Yeah, you can make money
yes,
on
yes,
Farcaster.
right,
Yeah.
right, sure. So, but game does have the official Twitter API. I think they have like the top Twitter API, and which is a little bit more. Frankly, it's a little bit more like you just pay for protection, right? It's like you're paying the
Mm.
mob.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy to think about, right?
yeah,
It's just a hall
yeah,
pass to do
that's
what you want. Yeah.
yeah, that basically, man. Because like, frankly, like the Twitter API is just a piece of shit. It's like it's not gonna do anything. But the
Mm.
reason, the
And
reason that
expensive.
Reverb
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
oh, of course, yeah. So, but
Astronomical.
what Game have done is they bought it for everyone. So anyone that's building a virtual agent can use it, right? You can get and they'll give you like you under the Game umbrella, you're able to kind of be get access to this API, but you'll need to launch a token, right? You need to launch a virtuals agent, and that's actually the Reverb, right? So the Reverb agent with Lurky is built on Game, right? And so the reason that
Oh.
you can have those responses is
Yeah.
because they're leveraging Game, right?
Wow.
So yes, so it is useful, and it is actually. I mean, we the thing is, man, it's like how it is. Like, oh, I don't know, but building a product, and there's like all these different things, and kind of try and find product market fit, and then you find it with something like the DJ. Oh, everyone loves
Yeah.
the DJ all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
dude.
And,
I
and
know
then it's
exactly
like,
what
oh, well,
you're
you don't
talking
need
about.
the Game framework for that. You just send the agent to the space. So we haven't got around to trying it out properly, but that's what I do know about Game.
Wow, that's super helpful. That really helps me like wrap my mind around it. And yeah, dude, and it's funny what you mentioned about how sometimes like technology will emerge, or like you create some technology and you're like, okay, well now what can I apply this to? Like you got to find use cases, or like encryption, for instance, and like security like that. It's like you can have like the best encryption, but if you don't really have like a use case, or like something that you're encrypting, you have to find like you have to make it useful for people. You know what I mean? So it's funny how that kind of the invention of these things sometimes will happen backwards. Like, it sounds like this tech emerged, and it's like, okay, well now how can we utilize this? Because it solves the problem that, and so you don't get banned by Twitter for violating policies from scraping data. Like it all totally, makes sense to me now. So I really appreciate you taking the time to explain that to me. That's awesome.
Yes, you guys very, very bullish.
Trying to get
Shall we?
Songjam to load into the space,
Yes.
but you know what? I already had
Yes.
loaded it
The
one
stage is
time.
full.
Yeah, you can't get it
Yes.
in twice. So, hey, Adam, what do you
Well,
do if Songjam's already in there? I can't kick them.
Yes,
no,
so
because the stage is full now. Is it full?
on the dashboard, you can if you need to kick DJ out on the dashboard, you can press the green button
Disconnect,
in the right
yeah.
corner.
Yeah,
Yes, and
I think you need to do that, Tick.
Yeah, so I did that. So I do that, and then it says disconnected from server, and then maybe I should try reloading this page here.
Yes, now reload the page. Yes,
Yeah.
reload the page. Disconnect from server. Make sure it's completely disconnected, and then the annoying thing will be if this weird like residue of like it's like for some reason.
Yeah,
which is
it
still
stays
kind of
in the
there.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Request
Which in this case you guys should remove Songjam
That's what
DJ from the space. Yeah, but then
oh,
that can
I
even
see. I was doing remove from speakers. I need to remove from the space
yes.
totally. The red one. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
This, yeah, for some reason it's not removing. A Wild, see if you can remove Songjam DJ from the space. I've already disconnected it.
I can't. It shows up for me as listener.
Wow, I'm gonna try to rejoin. Yeah, failed to join space. Oh man. Yeah, this is. And they're still up on speakers.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna play a song right here because I'm losing my patience. I know you have much patience. I do not. So you're gonna have to listen to some Chinese rap. That's basically what we're gonna have to do,
Oh,
you
you gotta
guys.
listen to that Higher Brothers song too when you get a chance. Made
Yeah,
in
yeah,
China,
yeah.
Chinese
All
rap. It's
right.
good.
It's Chinese music now. Let's go. Adam knows this.
别墅里面唱 K，水池里面饮龙鱼。
With Ride&Tic, if we detect your ride goes off course, stops unexpectedly, or ends early, we'll check in to ask if everything is okay and offer resources to help. That's safety simplified. Uber.
鸿运不能总是单头，因为单老。他说要玩就要玩得大，玩得大点。谁穿越大牢谁坐得下？养下宠物，得罪小人没关系，得罪君主看不起。世上君子不谈对，得得罪得到。对，黑灰蓝白道义有道，逆流才会水涨船高。对，爱财如命的人没有一好多。我说是对兄弟，不是扑死。细老安之若命，天老天天有命。蓝老拿把双子爱上剑，只要谋革命。正太沉迷收米，人情软过玻璃。江湖总是形形色色，谁还没点诟病？一个二个阿错喜欢看风景，蓝老听我讲，街头中无道废掉。蓝老要没钱也得搏命稳，难的劳力士还是 ANG。道义有道。 不是强盗的盗。别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿寿茶具，他研墨下笔，直接给我4个字算大展宏图，大师亲手提笔。
Well, I just had a fabulous idea. My AI agent is going to be a karaoke for spaces. Yes,
That's a good one.
100%. Adam, let's build it together. Let's launch this thing.
Yeah, that's totally that.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we need.
Yes, we need it because I want to have people that come on Shill. They need to do a karaoke song first, and then you can shill your project, and we're gonna decide if it was bullish or not based upon your performance. But let's move on from all of that. We're gonna have some questions, you guys. I see one hand up, but if you have questions around it, we have Adam on stage and Tick, which they geek out on AI all the time. If you have different questions about how to move on X and do all that, if you have questions about Lurky, then come up on stage and ask them. I probably have to do, somebody kick some people off the stage from the left or right, if I need to have more requests up here. And so Trent is here with us. Trent, you have your hand up. What's up?
Yo, Trent Scales here. Thank you for having me up. I don't really have a question. I just, this is the first time I hopped on your space, and I've been listening to the least thing that I expect is that I'm gonna join your space and I'm gonna be listening to Chinese rap and I'm gonna enjoy it. Like seriously. And that was a fire song, bro. That was a fire song. So yeah, hello to everybody. Connecting is winning. I'm on here to connect with you guys. Shout out to all of you, like the speaker panel and the co-hosts and all the listeners. I want to also give a shout out to Simon. We have a Simon in the audience. He's actually the founder of the viral community. If you guys can bring him up as a speaker as well, he has a lot of alpha to share.
I know. I met Simon in Spaces already. I know he has some good alpha. Thank you for being on stage and coming up and speaking. And you guys, you can come on stage and chill yourself. You're allowed to do so in my space because I think it's always bullish net worth. That's how these things work. X really likes it if you make friends first. So you got to, put your hands over the fence and be like handshaking this way. That is bullish for account growth this way. You're gonna be on steroids with your account, and if you just use Lurky as that mind share for you to be in as well, it's gonna be super super bullish, you guys. So sign up link is above there. You get 100 points for free for signing up with me. Yeah, Trent.
Yo, I just found out about Lurky a couple of days ago, and I signed up today through Click. So super bullish on what they're building. Yeah, definitely gonna be keeping an eye on that. I was gonna sign up with your link, but I already just
but you already
a couple of hours ago I did already.
click is shooting below my wings again, but it's fine. I'll get there. Also, yeah, we'll get there. He's on that leaderboard so hard, but I'm number 3 or number 4 sometimes. So, but yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it to that trend, right? Yeah, let's go, Kit. Kit is like no hands up for culture. Trying. Well, all right. Yeah. No, Trent, thank you so much for coming. We have Didi is being very bearish right now, but let's say hello and try. No, not anymore. Trent has hand up.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I want to apologize for putting that post on the Jumbotron.
yeah.
It was just the means I wanted like shared to the community, but I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you so much for coming up on stage and apologizing. And you for doing that can now pin up the post that you wanted to. Just don't do that anymore. People, hosts and co hosts do not like this. That's for a reason because we kind of have to protect our community as well. So I like to talk to the person who's putting up a link. I don't want to have anybody's well being drained by somebody just having something up there, right? You understand? And then some people come in here and they post like porn stuff and they, oh my God, spam and everything. So we can't have that. So always ask a host or the co host if you can pin something up so we can look at it and then check it, right? And then leave it up there for you. So go ahead and pin it if you want to. All right. All right. Trent, you have your hand up still. What's up?
Yo, I just wanted to say it's wild, guys. Like seriously, it's very important to respect like hosts, and like when you go on a space, if you want to pin something and on the jumbotron, just send a DM to the host or the co-host and ask them, especially if you're new, if you don't know how things go about, like because if you get yourself like let's say for example blocked by that person, like you might like lose like access to that person, and he might end up becoming one of the biggest like space hosts in the space. So you're gonna lose your chance through that. And obviously like you have to be very respectful because that's their time, that's their effort and all that. Plus at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
just like Wild said, they protect their community through this way because you can put a scam, you can put pornography and all that. But yeah, that's my 2 cents.
No, you're absolutely right, Trent. You got to be a little bit polite. You know what, guys? I hold these spaces sometimes for hours, and I'm having sometimes a lot of fun too. Sometimes I'll just close my mic and I just let the co-host run it. But we take a lot of our time to provide you with a stage, and this is not just any stage. We are actually live streaming this whole space on X and on YouTube at the same time as well. So we have a lot of viewers that are looking at the things that we are talking about. Yeah, right, because a lot of people are very visual and they want to have the visual when we talk about, especially when we talk about content creation and the projects that we're looking at. So if you're coming on stage to shill, you want to have it shilled in the correct way, and it's something worth shilling. First of all, right? Then Tick here is always ready to pull the information for your project for the live stream, and so you can reach that audience there as well. For the very bullish projects that have been with us for a while, we sometimes cut up these shorts for them and then we'll blast them on TikTok, on Instagram, and the YouTube shorts as well. So this is average space for shilling. We're talking about projects, but yeah, we do want to protect the community, and it is going to get busier in these spaces. And so we are kind of guarding that. And I hope you understand because we don't want to be responsible for anybody's wall being drained by having a link up there. That's a scam. Happy you have your hand up. Happy guy. Good morning. Right.
GM. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Wow. I guess we are in the wild, right?
Yes.
And we are hosted by the wild. Yeah. Thanks, Wild. This space actually, you know, in the crypto space and the Twitter generally, it has been kind of like very, very wild. Just like you were talking about somebody posting like on the Jumbotron, a lot of scams and everything. Funny, I actually read a post today. Like I saw a post. I wouldn't know even one of us saw it here about a guy that was scammed of $1.2 million. I wouldn't know. Did anybody read that?
No, I did,
Like it's
but this is nothing new, right? in the crypto space.
Yeah, I think the way it was orchestrated was very, very like it said it was. I think it was about this Mr. Beast, this water stuff that I was trying to do. So there was this guy that was a billionaire, and he was added. I think he said Mr. Beast called him a day, then 2 or 3 days later, another person called him with the same number, but it was cloned, kind of. So he thought it was Mr. Beast, and he was invited to a WhatsApp group. Then they started making donations, and it was like, oh, they were taking them out for like an outing, something like that. And it was like Coinbase was planning to launch a coin that they should come and buy into pre-sale, and the guy transferred $750,000 at first. Then after that, they said that, oh, there's small slots if they are interested. He transferred another $500,000. And it was after he was done doing all that that it now occurred to him that he should have confirmed with Mr. Beast again. Then he now realized that it was a wrong number that called him that was cloned. And that was how they ripped the guy of $1.2 million. Like, it was pathetic. Like, so it's always good to look out for people, like, seriously. So Wild, what you were saying the other time was actually very, very, you just have to look out, because sometimes most people don't even get to know those phishing links. They don't know links that can compromise their stuff. And funny enough, some persons their wallet are compromised already, but they just don't know it yet. Just wait when they have some massive,
Never
money
ever
in their
have
wallet.
your main wallets on the same device that you have your social media on. Never ever.
Accurate,
Right?
accurate,
Yes. Or
accurate.
use a ledger or some other cold storage, but you can you can simulate cold storage with just another device. So there could be a laptop, it could be an older phone that you have laying around. Scrub it clean, right? And do your main wallets then on there. And so your main wallets are never the wallets that you trade from if you are a trader, right? And these main wallets are there with your biggest stash. And if you need some, you send from there to a new wallet, and the new wallet is what you trade with, a completely new wallet, right? Fresh wallet. That's how we call them. And so that's where you then trade with. And so that one could be attached to your TG bot. It could be attached to anything, but that's the one that and you still got to be careful keeping that one hot, right? Because you don't want to lose that either. But at least when you get compromised, it will never ever be linked back to your main accounts that way. So you don't lose all of it, right? And I've known people in this space. I've been in crypto since 19, and I know people in this space that got actually like really, really hardcore drained, and they lost all of their portfolio. And it's kind of like financial hygiene, right? You gotta protect the stash, right? If you cannot protect $1,000, don't be thinking like, oh, it's just $1,000. No, if you cannot protect $1,000, what are you gonna do with millions, right? What are you gonna do? Makes no sense. You guys need to think about all of that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, correct, yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Thank you for
So I would
coming.
even about content.
Is there anything else you want to share?
Just let me wrap up actually, so that you can continue, because I might be stepping down just not long from now. You said something about, like when you come to space like this, ensure you follow the host, the co-host, and you're also talking about following each other so as to engage and things like that. I think that's very, very, very valid. I've actually followed most of the people here, so I will be hoping to get a follow back. And like Wild said, your community is important. The people you are connected with is important. Of course, you want visibility, you want to be, you want engagement and things like that. It is mutual. It should be mutual. So if you are not following people, then it's sometimes very hard for them to really see your content. But imagine when you have mutuals, people that you connect with, it is very easy. For me as a person, I don't know if I see any post from my mutual, I engage as long as we are mutual. It's very, very easy for me, because I think that's the least I can do. A like, a comment, and a retweet. That's the least. So I would love everyone to engage back and also follow
Yes.
back. So thank you so much.
Also,
Wow.
don't, yeah, you're welcome. Happy everybody give happy a follow. It seems like a good mutual to have. Also, don't forget the power of the bookmark, you guys. I made folders for the bookmarks, that the things that I actually want to look at, and then the rest is go straight to the folder I'm never going to look at. But I'm going to give you that boost, because if we're going to bookmark, a bookmark is sometimes better than a repost, right? Just because it gives you, if a lot of people do that, you're going to get like significantly sent out there into the algorithm. So, right? Bookmarks are the next best thing, I think. And you can do that indefinitely almost. And who is going to look at bookmarks anyway, right? Just make it a different folder if you are a person who likes to bookmark stuff to look back at. Otherwise, just, go ahead and go to town with these things. But I see Trent, hey, you have your hand up?
Yo, thank you for bringing me back up.
Yes.
Actually, I just wanna kind of say I practice what I preach. So happy I saw you followed me back. I practice, like connecting is winning, and so like I followed you back, bro. I see you hustling. I see you moving. Keep doing that on a daily basis. Be consistent, and you're gonna grow, bro. Like just believe in yourself. Get 1% better every single day. I kind of want to compliment you out on what you said about being secure. And as a like I'm actually running my blockchain development and consultancy company for already 4 years. One of the biggest ways I would say you should protect yourself is, let's say, on EVM wallets such as MetaMask.
Yeah.
But like it's primarily it emerged as an EVM wallet, right? You should always be aware that you should be revoking your approvals of tokens to dApps, because like a lot of these scammy dApps, for example, they're going to ask you for unlimited approvals, and you should always decline that. Or if you have given it, make sure to go through your approvals on your wallet and just remove the approvals that you've made, because that's one of the ways that wallets get drained the most, guys.
Yeah, because then it stays hot, right? The connection stays hot and indefinite. So, yeah, they can keep doing that. Also, mind you, if you are going to degen around on Ethereum, always use a scanner for the CAs and stuff, because there are some token CAs that can do the same, right? Very much. That was the thing last bull run. And so, yeah, those can do the same thing with your wallet as well, because you're giving the token permission and you're giving the smart contract permission to do things, right? And if you don't know what that contract can do, then yeah, the least of your worries is the honeypot there. The fear is always to get that whole wallet synced. So that's why I said we can all run into issues with that, especially when things heat up in the market. You guys, Q4 is going to be big pumps. If it's going to be a relief rally or all season, we still have to see all of this, right? But it's going to be busy. And when things are busy, the scammers are out there being busy as well. And we're going to see a lot more of these drainer links. So keep your wallets on a different device. That can be simulated cold storage if you do not have money yet or don't want to make the investments for a ledger. That works kind of well. And it kind of also protects you from FOMOing hard, because you might want to buy something, but then you have to open that other device, hook it up to the internet, send it to a wallet, right? And then by the time you did that, you look at the chart again, and the thing just, send a few candles down, and you're like, oh, right? That's saved from a rock pool.
100% wild. 100% like wild. Just bro, like you literally just spit fire. And like I just want to ask you, how long have you been in crypto? Because like you said, you were in the previous bull cycle.
Yeah.
And like it's just interesting to me to hear that.
Yeah, 19. Yeah.
2019.
Yep.
Let's get it. I'm actually, like I first got introduced to BTC back in 2012, 2013.
Yes,
but I only invested in 2018.
Yes.
So I missed like 5 years of growth. I missed 5 years.
But don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't get me started on Bitcoin, Trend. You don't know me. If you start with talking about me with Bitcoin, we'll be sitting here for another 2 hours, and I will be enjoying every second of these 2 hours. People, you need to understand, you do not buy Bitcoin for upside potential. You do not buy Bitcoin for the X's. That's what we don't do anything with the chart. That we buy Bitcoin for leverage. Everybody wants to have some Bitcoin. It's very evident, very clear, right? The last Bitcoin will be mined out in 2140, and so 94% or 96%, either of those, it's already mined out, or it's already done. And so there's going to be a total bottleneck on Bitcoin. It's going to get harder to mine, and so, without going too deep into the technicals of that and what the halving does for especially that mining, pay attention to what the world is doing. Countries, they want to have Bitcoin, and they want to have it for their reserves. Indonesia is starting, Kazakhstan, France is starting mining, right? Even China is mining the hell out of it. And so it's not even, it's becoming expensive, depending on like especially the energy that it now takes to mine a Bitcoin. And so your Bitcoin is not going to be for upside potential. Your Bitcoin is going to be for power leverage financially. Yeah. So it's going to be collateral. You can, everybody wants to have Bitcoin. Great. You have Bitcoin. You can lend out your Bitcoin. And that is going to give you that edge, and that only Bitcoin can do this. So not, you should be seeing some Bitcoin a day. Me and some Bitcoin geeks, 0.1 Bitcoin already give you enough leverage power to buy a house in about 10 years from now. So just think about that, right? That's right now that would be like 11,000 something, and that's not a lot, right, for to buy a house in 10 years. Yeah, so that's the upside potential of Bitcoin. It's not in a chart, it's about holding it. All right, that's my Bitcoin shill. I just had to do it. Sorry guys, I know you Bitcoin, let's get
Wow, I'm gonna warn your space. I didn't know that you're a Bitcoin max. Like seriously. So Wild, I'm gonna be jumping more in your space. I didn't know that you're a Bitcoin maxi. Like seriously, you understand the fundamental basis of it, and it's like that's awesome. And so glad to connect. So glad to connect. And one thing I kind of wanted to add as well, like my personal target for BTC holding has been for years now to get to that 21 Bitcoin. That's my target. And you probably know why, Wild. You probably know
Yes,
why I
I
want to
know.
get to
Yeah,
21
I
Bitcoin.
know. Well, I have the same goal. And so, yes, you guys, it's that important. But, and you might think that you need to buy other stuff and then you're going to flip it back there and then you're going to buy some Bitcoin. But don't see things like that. And I see a lot of degens moving like this. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to sell my XRP. I'm going to get this meme token, double my bag, and I'm going to buy more XRP with doubling my bag. But then you get rugged and liquidated, or hopefully manage to save a little bit of that bag. And now you end up with less XRP, let's say, for example, then or any other thing that you have in your portfolio that you DCA'd into. Never ever roll out of a position for that reason. Don't chase that volume at all. And then every time you do DCA, also do some DCA in Bitcoin. And it can be as easy as just not buying that coffee outside of your house, just brewing your own home brew and get a freaking to-go cup when take it that way and buy some Bitcoin. Because that coffee that you're buying is costing $5. I don't know where you live, but here it's like almost $5, $6 for a cup of coffee. That's insane. That is giving me the leverage in 10 years. That cup of coffee is actually costing me $50. That's what you should be thinking, right? You could have bought Bitcoin. You could have DCA'd Bitcoin. And people are like, how do I do this? Well, you just go on an exchange, buy some $5 Bitcoin on a daily or weekly, whatever you want to do there. And then when you have a bigger amount and it makes sense, and send it to your ledger and just hodl that shit hard. All right. But yeah, Trent, well, lovely to meet another. The only token that you're allowed to marry is Bitcoin. The rest is going to be held up to scrutiny. Everybody used it, but something better came along, and now we don't hear anymore, right? I mean, Trent, you're from last bull run. BitConnect. Anybody remember that one? Yeah, it's not a thing anymore. So, some things you cannot hodl for years. The only thing you can hodl for years is Bitcoin. That's just the truth. And I have an extended portfolio outside of Bitcoin. I'm not bearish on all, I'm bullish, right? But you gotta check your holdings every once in a while because things are changing rapidly in this game here in crypto, and the new technology is coming out. And if a team is not staying with it and renewing and being evolving with these new times and new demands, then these things are going to fade out. And also remember that not every blockchain is operational across the world. It's not. Some are just distinct to one country, and we all know those. Or I hope you do. So not every blockchain is the same either in this way. A lot of people stare blind on TPS, on speed, and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it has to fulfill a utility, and if it does so, and it then takes less speed, well, that's just how it rolls. Then you should be bullish on those as well. Not every blockchain is compliant with rules and regulations in every country, and so we have to look at these things a little bit more careful. But Bitcoin, always okay to buy Bitcoin. See, always okay. I see a lot of hands. Who wants? Degen.
Hey, I just real quick, I was gonna tell you Kit was
Oh,
trying to speak,
but
but she's
oh,
having issues.
yes, I see a DM now. I just quickly checked. I'm gonna try and invite you as co-hostee. And then I need to go in 10 minutes because I need to be in another space on stage. I just got a DM while get over here at 10. I was like, I'll try.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Kit. Let's
There we go.
go.
Oh my God, it took a
Yes.
whole space. Oh my gosh. Hi guys.
Hey, girl.
Hey, how
Sheesh.
are you?
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to hop on here. I is it okay if I put something on the Jumbotron, Wild?
You're co-host, so yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, I'm just gonna ask.
And you're a
Um,
Bonnabet girl is just like me, so let's go.
Right. Yeah, we're the people. So I actually have a space tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST, highlighting launchkit.to, which is a company that I'm co-founding with BinSpec and my friend Dom. We are helping founders take ideas from concept all the way to launch. Whether you're just sketching something down or ready to go live, we'll guide you through every step of the way so you don't waste time or money. First step is always one-on-one consultation with our team. It's everything from logo, style guide, pitch deck, templates, and then we just started including marketing campaigns so that whenever you get your project from us, no equity on our end, we push it out, and then we give you this marketing campaign to kind of guide you. But after that, it's all you. So yeah, right now we're offering 25 free landing pages in exchange for testimonials, and we're only taking 5 full-scale clients this month, so we can give each founder the attention they deserve. But yeah, so guys, I'm holding in the space tomorrow. It's going to be a more relaxed on Sundays, chill and chill for other projects to come in. Any consultations that you guys have for projects you already have, we're willing to answer questions, and then we're going to be highlighting and showcasing some things that LaunchKit offers. That's my shill.
Awesome. That is a perfect shill. You guys take notes from shilling like this, right? Of course, Kit is a good shiller because she's a Barnabas girl and she knows her drill. And so if you come up at stage and shill, I need to teach people better how to shill. I will do that tomorrow morning. But go ahead into the Jumbotron right there. There is the space, max engage. Set your reminders for Kit. Even if you're not going, set these reminders bullish. It will elevate her space a little, show a little bit of love. I did. I don't know if I can make it, or she'll be for sure be getting in there and bringing the village, right? Thank you, Kit, for sharing that alpha. I see 3 hands up here. Degen?
Yo, what's
Yo.
good? What's good? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. A lot of fun. My
Okay.
co-host Tick is I don't know what he's Tick.
My connection's like
Tick
so
tick tick.
crappy. You can't hear me?
Tick is worked
Oh my
again.
god.
I mean, this is now it's not. A regular section in our spaces is going to be like 3 times an hour. We're going to have a take round trip. It's going to be a thing.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Well, I don't have much to say. You know the usuals.
No one can hear
I
me?
just want to say
Come on.
community.
Hello.
Support your boy.
Nothing?
I just followed everyone, but show
Hello.
that love back, please. Just show
Well,
that
of
love,
course,
bro.
everybody
Uh,
should. If you look, this is gonna end up happening if you don't follow back. At one point, people are gonna go to their followers and they're gonna unfollow everybody who doesn't follow them because this is not a one-way street. Unless you have exceptional bullish content, like Alex Becker or something like that, right? then different story. But he built his account up over years. It's not coming from the air. So if you want to grow fast and you want to do it faster, you got to follow back. And it's not as long as your following is not off on this.
Yeah.
Yes, don't do that too
Yeah.
quickly, right? But yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah. And one of the crazy thing is it's so crazy following back. Like if you follow me back, crazy things happens. Like you could wake up the next morning with Bitcoin in your
Yeah.
wallet. Like I'm telling you. Just try it out. Follow me back. Check your wallet tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, I need 21 Bitcoin in totals. So,
Done. Done.
so Trent here too, but I'm first. So thank you very much, DJ. It's very generous of you.
Yeah.
You're always welcome in my space. No, for real though, for real, 100%. I'm bullish on everybody who wants to
Yeah.
network in this way. That's what you do, right? You network. So don't be sitting there like you think you're something special, right? And chances are you're not. So just go ahead and just say hi to people. Yeah. It's like in real life. You open your front door and you say hi. And so what if people don't say hi back? Your tribe will find you, right? And you're gonna vibe. If not, then we can. It's just not like we're getting married here. It's like people make such a big deal. It's like it's not marriage. We don't need divorce papers or go hire a lawyer or something, right? We can just unfollow. This is all right. We see. Oh, Trent, you had your hand up too.
Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Wow, I just want to say, you run an amazing space on here. I'm gonna try my very best to hop on as much of your spaces as I can. Because at the end of the day, I believe that like these spaces are about connecting, about sharing value, and like I usually like I value my time a lot, right? So my schedule is very busy, and like I'm only trying to get on spaces where value is exchanged, and like your take on BTC and in general on the like on the industry is very solid. You understand the fundamental basis and all that, and like I see that we're aligned on that. So I'm definitely gonna be coming on here further on as well. I want to give a shout out to the co-hosts. Shout out to you and all the speakers. You guys are amazing, and all the listeners down there. I see some people have followed me on here as well. So great to see you guys coming on here. Definitely check out Waj if you haven't followed her. Follow her. Follow everybody on here. Kind of connect with everybody. Like connecting is winning. I can't stress that enough.
Absolutely.
Just keep stacking wins.
Don't know. It's just only crypto, you guys. Only crypto. I haven't said good morning to Trash Panda yet. Yet he's farming my stage like nothing else, but that's okay. You guys, you need to have notice on for me. My good morning post is always banging, and I don't care if I get a ton of notifications of you hitting people up on my good morning post and good morning them. It's actually very good a tactic to do. If you like to have more good mornings on your post, you need to be on other people's good morning post, but you need to find them. That can be difficult. So what you can do is go to someone's good morning post and start when they said good morning to, for example, me, you can just go under there and say good morning. Now a lot of other people find this fucking annoying because they're gonna get like a ton of notifications from you. And look, I don't care. Notifications for me is means energy is moving. I want to see 1,000 notifications of you guys connecting under my post. I don't even care. Go network, right? And so you can on my post, you could always do the networking and do directly under them. Go like, hey, good morning, be friends. And if you do this normal, right, and not aggressively, like follow me back, bro. That's not working, right? That's the same as in real life. You're trying to catch somebody just jump on the back and be like, be my friend. That's not how we do. You need to be a little bit normal with this, right? Network under my good morning like a ton, right? And I also bring in because I follow, I make friends And I always stay outside the circle jerk. So every post of mine at any time of day will have new people for you to be friends with. I make sure of that. That's kind of what I do. And so, yeah, put your notice on. And also tomorrow morning is going to be the Sunday roast. I'm going to be a little bit more edgy, something I cannot do in this recorded space. That is there. All right, you guys. That's going to be it for today, though, because I kind of need to get my sippy cup and go and maybe be in the next space. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't. We'll see where we get. Kind of want to watch a movie too, but yeah. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. What's the ticker? Yeah. What's the ticker? Where's it at? What is the ticker? Where's it at? I got crypto in the bag, send the CA in the chat. Gonna ape another fact. Got a runner on the map, so line of sniping like a gat. And the Sowie is moving quickly. I'm squeezing where they at. I'm trying to bring the milk with back. 1,000 X is gonna land. I got it chilling in the back, and the gas fees are gonna slap. Where's the ticker? Where's it at?
All right, you guys. Thanks for joining again. And remember, yes, follow each other. Be on each other's posts. Love it up. Network. Let's go. I would normally give the last word the tick. The
Is
tick
it not?
is right. So
I don't think it's working
Kit,
yet.
last words. Come on.
Yeah, guys, just make sure you're following her spaces. She does. I want to bring up again one more time. This Sunday, she has her roast, right, Wild? You got that roast going on?
100%.
Go.
Yeah.
Everyone else should make sure to put that on your calendar and remind me the time, Wild, because I don't think I have the scheduled
Wow.
post or anything.
Well, it's gonna be, I think, a little bit in the night for you because it's right after Crypto Moonlight, which is like, what is that? Yeah, 12 midnight, Western. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I on Cali time right now. So yeah. So
Yeah. So
that's
it's gonna be after, and I don't give a warning. I just pop up because I just do when I feel like it, right? Because it's gonna be the roast, so it's gonna be just wild here.
oh,
You
I'm going.
wake up with wild. That's what we're doing.
Awesome.